Today's Mass readings. September 1st, 2020. Tuesday of the 22nd week in Ordinary Time. First reading. A reading from the first letter of Paul to the Corinthians. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 10b-16. Brothers and sisters, the Spirit scrutinizes everything, even the depths of God. Among men, who knows what pertains to the man, except his spirit that is within? Similarly, no one knows what pertains to God except the Spirit of God. We have not received the spirit of the world, but the Spirit who is from God, so that we may understand the things freely given us by God. And we speak about them not with words taught by human wisdom, but with words taught by the Spirit, describing spiritual realities in spiritual terms. Now the natural man does not accept what pertains to the Spirit of God, for to him it is foolishness, and he cannot understand it, because it is judged spiritually. The one who is spiritual, however, can judge everything, but is not subject to judgment by anyone. For who has known the mind of the Lord, so as to counsel him? But we have the mind of Christ. The word of the Lord. Responsorial Psalm. Psalms chapter 145 verse 8-14. Let our response be, the Lord is just in all his ways. The Lord is gracious and merciful, slow to anger and of great kindness. The Lord is good to all, and compassionate toward all his works. The Lord is just in all his ways. Let all your works give you thanks, O Lord, and let your faithful ones bless you. Let them discourse of the glory of your kingdom, and speak of your might. The Lord is just in all his ways, making known to men your might, and the glorious splendor of your kingdom. Your kingdom is a kingdom for all ages, and your dominion endures through all generations. The Lord is just in all his ways. The Lord is faithful in all his words, and holy in all his works. The Lord lifts up all who are falling, and raises up all who are bowed down. The Lord is just in all his ways. Gospel reading. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Luke chapter 4 verse 31-37. Jesus went down to Capernaum, a town of Galilee. He taught them on the Sabbath, and they were astonished at his teaching, because he spoke with authority. In the synagogue there was a man with the spirit of an unclean demon, and he cried out in a loud voice, "What have you to do with us, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us? I know who you are, the Holy One of God." Jesus rebuked him and said, "Be quiet. Come out of him." Then the demon threw the man down in front of them, and came out of him without doing him any harm. They were all amazed and said to one another, "What is there about his word? For with authority and power he commands the unclean spirits, and they come out." And news of him spread everywhere in the surrounding region. The Gospel of the Lord. Before we proceed with the video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Also, please hit the notification bell, so you won't miss out when we release new videos. Feel free to share your comments, suggestions, and reflections at the comments section down below. Thank you and God bless. Now, let's proceed with the video. The reflection on today's Gospel. Because of his authority as the Holy One of God, all evil is ultimately powerless before Jesus. Can I bring the evil that I confront in my life and in our world before him? How do I feel when I consider these things? Confidence in God? Doubt and fear? Perhaps I should talk this over with Jesus. Jesus seems to live within a world of hostility. Political and family divisions as well as the conflict of good and evil were the context of his life. Somehow, he transcends but is involved in the conflicts. He seems to face conflicts head-on. He does so, not only with the power of his own personality, but with the power of his Father so that he can command evil and it flees. Some of our evils can be dealt with only through prayer in the power of the risen Lord. The healing and quietening of the tormented people gave Jesus a huge reputation in his ministry. What we might today put down to mental or psychological imbalance was seen then as a sign of demons and unclean spirits. Whatever our understanding, the same Jesus today can heal the fears, anxieties and worries of every day.